New platform, improved features, and a new, obviously, website. This is Surgegraph, now it's called Surgegraph Vertex. Stay with me in this video because this is the new version for Surgegraph. There are some changes you need to know, both if you already have an account with Surgegraph or if you are not a customer. So click on the like button, subscribe to my channel, and let's dive in. As you can see, they just came out with this new version, this improved version for Surgegraph. Let's go to their Facebook group because here we can see introducing the new Surgegraph Vertex. We have a list of improvements and new features. Let's take a look very quickly. Revamped UI, GPT-4o now is the model they use in Surgegraph Vertex. There is a new feature interesting, it's author synthesis. They have an automatic humanizer inside Surgegraph Vertex, an information gain that auto-integrates facts and expert opinions, internal linking for your website up to 3 websites, and again team management, brand mention, auto grammar proofread, so each article will be automatically checked for grammar mistakes and fixed, auto added images, a block by block editor, so you can edit your blocks. Now you can also specify up to 3 search queries instead of a single one when you generate an article. You can select a reader intent. There is an updated scoring and more helpful suggestions, and again an improved auto optimizer and the product AI improvements and Amazon affiliate ID autosave. All these are the new improvements to this new Surgegraph version. And this is the new dashboard in Surgegraph. As you can see, the graphic UI is slightly changed, is more modern. You can see something new here. I will explain this in a moment, but before let me show you something really important, because plans are slightly changed with this new Vertex version. You still have 3 different plans, the 1 month plan, and this is the price, $49 and $99, but the main difference between the old version and this new version is this new limit in the number of articles you can generate for each month. They are 30. They are included into this plan, and if you need more, as you can see here, you will have the chance to purchase more credits for as low as $1 per credit. So this is the big change, because in the old version you had unlimited generations. Now you have a limit, but this is because they now use GPT-4o for content generation. This is a more expensive AI model, obviously, so they need to give you a limit. But you have all these features included. The content vision to build AI images is an add-on for $5 monthly. You can choose the 1-year plan, and obviously in this case the price is quite lower. Limits and features are the same, and this is the 3 years plan. This is still the most convenient one. Price is quite low in this case, but you need to commit for 3 years. You have a 14-day money-back guarantee. Unfortunately, they don't have a trial, but you can anyway try it out, and if you don't like it, you can get your money back. There is something important I want to point out, because maybe you already had a plan with the Surgegraph, and in that case, and only in that case, you have the chance to also use your own OpenAI API key. This is valid only for pre-Vertex Surgegraph users. If you are a new user, you don't have this possibility. You only can purchase additional credits if you need more than 30. This is important. So let's take a look at this improved platform. I'm very curious to try it out because they claim to have a way better article quality. But I want to first show you this author synthesis. This is a new feature. I find it really interesting because you can create your own personas. You can create your own authors with your specific customization. So imagine you want to write for a specific target, you want your author to have a defined personality. You can generate here your authors. You have 4 different authors by default. This is Ava Fable, for example. As you can see, with over a decade of experience in storytelling and content creation, I specialize in crafting engaging blog posts that captive audiences and so on. You can stop the video and read all this description, but if I change here, I have other different authors with other characteristics. So you can add your author and generate the bio of your author, and you will have some fine-tuning of your content depending on the author you choose when you write an article. And here, where you choose which kind of article to generate, you can obviously choose your author. In this menu, you also have your team management, if you have teams, a resources section with some tutorials. I don't know if these are updated or not, but surely they will update them. In the More Tools section, you still have the keyword research, the keyword planner, and the bulk keyword research. At the moment, this section is still as the old version. Nothing has changed here. In the settings section, you have your usage statistics, and here, for example, you can connect your OpenAI API key if you already had an account with Surgegraph. You have other settings for search, you have your expert commands, you can create, save them and reuse them, you have your custom commands, you have your brand mention settings if you have a brand that you want it to be mentioned in your articles. But now let's go here in the main section. I want to see how the new Surgegraph deals with recent information. So my search query could be ChatGPT search. As you may know, this is one of the big news of the last days. So this topic is quite recent, and we can see if Surgegraph Vertex can write about it. If you want, here you can include up to 3 search different queries. I can also choose to apply queries to headings. Let's check this. I want an informational article, and here I have, as you can see, the author synthesis choice. At the moment, I only have the default ones here. So let's take a quick look. This is the storyteller, ideal for content centered on personal experience. We have the instructor, ideal for how-to articles, tutorials, and step-by-step guides. I have the generalist, ideal for any type of writing and topics. And I have the technical analyst, ideal for complex topics requiring detailed explanation. I will choose this one because it's quite a technical topic, I will say. ChatGPT search. Title is optional. If I don't write a title, AI will write a title for me. So let's try to keep it blank, but I want to write the content goal. Even this one is optional, and this is my content goal for this article, explaining the brand new ChatGPT search feature in ChatGPT, how it works, how to get access to it, and the implications for the future of web searches and SEO. I suppose the more specific you are with this content goal, and the better will be the article. So now I just need to click on this create document and wait. Here the workflow is similar to the oldest version. As you can see, these are my old articles I generated with the old version of Surgegraph. Okay, now I'm here, and as you can see, I need to build an outline. I have different options here, and I also have this SEO reference. I can click on this SERP and take a look at my SERP and competitors. I also have some headings I can choose from if I want. I have my contextual terms. These are the LSI keywords that can be included here. I have my content goal, And now let's try to build an outline. I can choose between manually add it to my content or automatically write the long form content. Here I can have more control, so let's try this option. I can choose how many headings I want. If I uncheck this, I can insert a number, or I can just click on natural and AI will decide. These are my outline preferences. I will leave all like this. I don't have any custom command, but if you have, you can choose one here. You can also write your outline by hand, but let's click on this build outline. As you can see, the UI has changed from the old version, but the workflow is really similar. Okay, so this is my outline, key takeaways, introduction. I have what is ChatGPT search, definition, key features, benefits, how does ChatGPT search work, using ChatGPT search in browsers, future implications of ChatGPT search, and again ChatGPT search versus traditional queries. And I also have conclusion and frequently asked questions. I will say it's good. Obviously, if you want, you can edit all these sections. You can also get rid of them if you don't like them. And here you also have some instructions. If I click on this little arrow, you can obviously choose your instructions. You can choose if you want to include your brand mention. And now I was trying to find a button to insert this outline in my article or to continue this generation. Okay, I clicked on this build outline, but I lost my outline. I just was searching for a way to go on, but I can't find any button here. Okay, I think I have no button here. This is really strange. I can't find a way to use this outline. I also tried to drag and drop here, but nothing happens. This is a bug, I suppose, and I will report it. I suppose there should be a button here to go on. Maybe I'm missing something, but I'm pretty sure they will sort it out. So let's go back and let's try to use this automatic article generation. Again, maybe it's my fault, maybe I'm missing something, so let's try to use this completely automatic workflow, and it's regenerating another outline here. Let's see what happens next. Oh, here I have this button. Maybe this is what I should use. Maybe the other way it's supposed to do something different. Okay, let's say it's my fault. So let's say we like this outline and just click on next. If I want, I could change my author here. The model is GPT-4o. The tone is SEO optimized, but you have different tones. Content length, I will say natural. Let's see. Point of view, I want the first person. Creativity, I just have 3 different settings: less creative, normal, more creative. Let's keep it normal. And readability, let's try to go down to 7th, 8th grade and start writing. So again, they are claiming the quality of articles is improved from the old Surgegraph version, and now let's wait. And in the meantime, it's generating the article, it's also humanizing the article. This is done automatically. And here it is. This is my article before optimization, because this is the first version. I can also use this auto optimize. Anyway, the article is humanized, it's saying here. The optimization score is 74, it's green, not bad. The topic coverage is 100%. I also have this information gain, is a concept Google uses to measure how unique the information in your content is compared to other pages. And let's try to click on this. Okay, so is highlighting some info gains. So I suppose these are the parts that are considered as unique information in this content, but let's get rid of this so we can better read this article. This is the table of content. These are my key takeaways. Obviously, you can stop the video, read all this article by yourself to see if you like it, if you think the quality is improved from before. This is the introduction. It's writing in first person. I'll explain exactly how it works and how you can get your hands on it. So, what is ChatGPT Search? The chatbot can now also automatically browse the web for updated information on any topic. Along with fetching fresh content, ChatGPT Search delivers rich multimedia results. This is true, so I suppose it's dealing quite well with recent topics. The chatbot's ability to remember past conversations is key. Other section, accessing the feature. For the rest of us who do pay, it's immediate access to the ChatGPT search functionality. OpenAI has first made this feature available to ChatGPT Plus and team users. This is true. It's also available to those on the SearchGPT waitlist. This is true. Okay, let's go down. How does ChatGPT search work? We have some kind of technical explanation here. User interaction process, search query handling, result generation method, comparison with traditional search engines. ChatGPT makes users talk to each other, which makes it more interactive and more personal. Integrating ChatGPT search with browsers. It's talking about the Chrome extension, and this is correct. Using ChatGPT search in Edge, and again using ChatGPT search in other browsers. Now let's go here. Implications for web searches and SEO. Traditional search engines mostly rely on keyboard-based queries. ChatGPT is best at understanding and processing natural language queries. Okay, that shift will certainly have an impact on competition in the search engine space. Google dominates the global search market, controlling about 90% of it. It needs to keep pace with a world in which users can expect AI to be an integral part of their experiences. And then let's go to changes in SEO strategies. Businesses will need to adapt their SEO strategies to remain visible in this new AI-driven search era. This isn't an option. It does mean that creating content that's unique, valuable, and serves the user is more important than ever. I think this is true. Content creators must focus on relevance and value instead of just optimizing for keywords. You can read the rest and then addressing data privacy concerns. Here is talking about privacy and then future prospects of ChatGPT search and again potential developments. We have the conclusion here. You can read it by yourself and the FAQ section. This FAQ section it's not very good in my opinion. I suppose they can make it better because I see it's more or less a summary of all the article, and usually FAQ section takes other kind of relevant questions about the topic, but in this case I can see questions and answers are in fact just a summary of this article. So I think if they are watching this video, they could make this FAQ section way better. But now let's try this auto-optimize. Obviously, this feature was already in the old version, but I suppose they made it better with this new Vertex version. By connecting my website, I could also have internal links optimized. I don't have my website connected, but I can optimize all these articles. So let's go to the title, Exploring ChatGPT Search, my experience with OpenAI's new feature. So this is the suggestion, Exploring ChatGPT Search, my insights on OpenAI's new feature. Let's accept this. I can also add contextual terms that are missing. I can say accept all. I can also add the decorations, accept all, and again it's optimized. I optimized my URL, and if I want I can also include the links. For the sake of this example I will accept all, and my optimization is finished. As you can see, my score that was 74 now is 83, so is well optimized, and I can close this auto optimizer. All is green here. I also have some other SEO suggestions, but here it is. I honestly pretty like the article. It's on focus, it's well written. It seems. I would like this text to be slightly bigger. I would also see more bold text with some shorter paragraphs, but overall I will say it's a pretty good article in my opinion. But write in the comment what do you think of this new improved version for Surgegraph Vertex. This is just an example of the articles you can generate and a first overview of this new version. Again, if you want, you can find the link in the description. You have 3 different plans, the 1 month, the 1 year or the 3 years. It's the most convenient one, but obviously you need to pay in advance for 3 years. And remember, now included in your plan you have 30 credits each month. This corresponds to 30 articles. If you need more, you can purchase more. You have all these features, and this is coming soon. Talk to your content, chat with an AI writing assistant to address any concerns or get suggestions about your article. And that's it for this first video about Surgegraph Vertex. I hope it was useful for you. If so, as always, click on the like button and obviously subscribe to my channel. If you want to see more about this new version, just leave a comment below. Thank you very much for being here until now, and as always, I'll see you soon in the next video.